What up, fam? I'm just over here in my isolation room in my cool comfy onesie blanket thing that I won at a white elephant party. My sister, side note, has one of these and she loves it, and not gonna lie, it's pretty comfy. But you may be wondering, why am I in an isolation room? Well, I officially tested positive for COVID yesterday on an at-home antigen test. I feel fine. Like, honestly, I just have like slight congestion right now. It started as just like a slight sore throat. I, of course, feel so awful because we hosted New Year's Eve. So I had to text our friends and tell them, like, hey, I tested positive, and that sucks. Makes you feel just awful, guilty. And I'm a pleaser. So, like, I would never want to get anyone sick, let alone pass COVID. So, but I'm just going to say that typical saying of it is what it is. I can't really do anything about it now. They've, of course, been like so sweet and understanding. I have just like a slight shortness of breath. I can just tell, like, as I'm talking to you. But I also have been like talking on the phone this morning, and yeah. But I am currently sitting in my isolation room. I've got Kobe laying on the bed with me, which we don't let him in our bed, but I mean, this isn't really our bed, so I'm just letting him lay next to me. Eek! I just helped him up here. I just feel so bad since he's gotten hurt. I've just been spoiling him a little bit. But I'm reading Goodnight Beautiful currently. I've got a stack of books that I had just checked out from the library, which is great. I've got my TV set up. My computer is behind that. I have my work computer so I can get some stuff done, like my sub-plans and whatnot. Yeah, so I've got a pretty good setup here in the isolation room. Dan is not feeling great. He had a sore throat starting yesterday and then had a fever throughout the night. He is off with his mask on to go get some, I believe he's going to get the PCR test and then some more at-home tests because the one he took yesterday came back negative. So we're obviously assuming he has it, but we would just rather know, peace of mind. So yeah, we made this YouTube channel to share our lives with you all, and here we are being super transparent that I'm starting 2022 with the Rona and now going to extend my winter break. I'll go back to work on Monday. But yeah, this is it.
Oh, it is Tuesday, January 4th, and well, Julie's got the Rona, I got a bad fever, and I'm in line to get tested. She took an antigen test, she was positive. I took an antigen test, I was negative, but last night I had 102 fever, so I'm getting checked out regardless. Only a little bit of a line here to get tested. We gotta go all the way over there, so we'll see.
Well, I started this book last night and just finished it. So book number 1 done in my quarantine. Isolation room updates, day number 2. So I had kind of a busier day today. I worked with my team a little bit on my sub plans, and then we had like an afternoon online training which I went to, which was nice. I pretty much feel better. Like, my throat is still just like, you can kind of hear it, and I cough like every once in a while. I haven't really blown my nose today, so that's good. Dan still had a fever today, but I think it broke finally just a little bit ago, so that's really good. But on the bad news, like 6 days in, I woke up and didn't really taste my breakfast. So yeah, about that. It's really strange that you can't taste. I can like it kind of just a little bit, like a faint taste of something. So for dinner I just had ramen noodles and a Pepsi and I didn't really taste it. So it's making me not motivated to like cook anything because I don't want to just like waste the food if I'm not really gonna taste it and really like it. So I don't know, we'll see how this week goes. I started, where did I put it? The Wife Stalker, which I'm already like 100 pages in. It's pretty good so far. But other than that, just hanging out by myself in my isolation room. Back from my isolation room, full day number 3. I am just like getting ready for Dan's test results to be emailed to him. It should be today, hopefully tonight, and for them to just say it was positive so that I don't have to keep isolating. I mean, it's not awful. My mom actually asked me this morning if I was bored, and I said not really yet. Like, I've been reading, I've been doing schoolwork, I've been keeping myself busy, not just watching Netflix. But it will be nice to not have to be like just separate. We can sit in the same room and hang out and at least kind of talk, whatnot, without wearing a mask. He is on the up. His fever finally broke and he seems to be feeling a little bit better. I feel fine. I think I mentioned yesterday, I did start to lose my taste a little bit. I'd say I have like 30% of my taste out of 100. I've lost like 70. And it just kind of depends on the food. Of course, like drinking my coffee in the morning, it just doesn't really taste like coffee. It just kind of tastes bitter, which is such a bummer. A Kobe update as well. I sat in my car fully masked and dropped him off at the vet to be rechecked. The vet did say that it looks like the wounds are closing, which is good, but we do need them to heal over, which he said could be another like 10 days for them to fully scab and heal over. And of course, Kobe has left them alone every day until today and started licking them. And we didn't catch him in time. So back to the cone of shame if he is up and at him. But the doctor did say we could take him on just gentle walks, which I think might help me a little bit, just to kind of get out and get some fresh air. Definitely not today. It's been freezing today, like feels like -4. But then tomorrow it's supposed to be 60. So tomorrow seems like a good day to take him on a short walk. But yeah, that is what's going on here with us. Well, I'm on the couch, which means I don't have to isolate anymore, which means Dan is officially positive. So it's our first night hanging out together since Sunday, and he's already over it. He's like, okay, you can leave now. But that's only because he doesn't feel very good and I feel okay. So anyways, he has been sleeping like all day, every day. And I'm just hanging out. But we got Kobe laying with us. And hopefully he's already, I think, a little bit on the up, so hopefully the next couple of days he can just sleep it off and feel a lot better.
I'm alive. Day 26.
He's alive!
I'm alive. Still super tired. I just slept another 12 hours, if not more. It's currently, what day is it?
It's Saturday.
Saturday, 1:30 p.m.
And he's finally out of bed.
Finally out of bed, finally outside. First time in a week. It's cold out here.
It's gotten a lot chillier. It was 50 just a little bit ago. It's supposed to snow tonight. Liking it.
Well, Julie just took down all the lights.
I gotta get the banister ones.
I rushed out here to make sure she didn't fall off the ladder.
I only got up on the ladder for a quick second. I literally just pulled